Most brands are online now, but are they really benefiting online? The question we tend to ask ourselves now. Okay, I am online, yes, do I benefit from being online? And brands ask themselves that question a lot. Now, Mepesti said a lot. That is Mepesti Maximus is a developer for Higgins, an advanced developer for Higgins, for season developer for Higgins. And we've worked on a number of projects together. And he said a few things I was really interested in. So I'll just really, in a very short time, recap that. We talked about diversifying, diversifying. Now, as brand owners, you do not restrict yourself to one social platform because the market varies. The people you need might not necessarily be where you are. So if you limit your brand to just WhatsApp, put all of your efforts on WhatsApp, you're online quite all right, but the benefit will not be felt as much as when you have your brand on multiple social networks. You're on Instagram, you're tweet selling, your Facebook selling, your WhatsApp selling, then you have more benefits because you are reaching a wider audience. Now, your audience is the people that you reach. So the more places you have yourself on, the wider the reach. Okay. Now, he also said something about attitude and value you are giving out. Value, value. People want to benefit from you, and you also want to benefit from them. It is not a relationship of host and parasite. We both have to benefit. You're giving me something I'm paying for, and I'm enjoying it as a brand owner. My profit. So you have to give value. Now, I said yesterday, when you go online, the difference between the offline shop and the online shop, the major difference is there is no physical building that demarcates your store. Okay, now the kiosk, you can see, okay, this is my shop, this is my store, this is where my company ends. But online, you have to tear down that limit in your head and change how you think. Now, when you run a store, you cannot take your stand and place in front of someone else's store. Okay, you cannot take your goods and drop them on the road. You are out of your store. But online, the only limit you have here is the limit you place yourself. I'll repeat that. The only limit you have online is the limit you place on yourself. So change how you think. Then they create a support system. It's very important to benefiting online. You see people doing like in the days of BlackBerry Messenger and people still do it now on Instagram. You see shout out or shout out. Yeah. I post your picture on my page, you post my picture on your page. And I say, follow this guy, he's a great guy. You say, follow this dude, he's a great dude. That's a support system. Now you look for brands that are not in your own line. I sell shoes. I look for a brand that sells perfume. I post your picture on my page and I say, for your quality perfume, follow at this person who's tested and trusted. Now, all my customer base that trust me automatically trust him. And he posts on his page, for your quality shoes, bags, and accessories, follow at this person, tested and trusted brand. What happens there? We have created a support system for both brands. I can benefit from the trust you have, you benefit from my trust. And that's a very beautiful strategy. Every business vendor should actually try out. I recommend that. Now, like we said earlier at the beginning of this course, forget everything you think you know. Forget everything you think you know about business offline. Because online, there are no limits. There is no limits, no impossibility. There's no length to how far you can go. There's no height to how high you can go when it comes to online business. You can advertise in the most awkward of places. What matters is your consumers, your potential clients are seeing you. Okay? Now, like I said yesterday, marketing has always been about connecting with your audience in the right place and the right time. If you connect with them at the right place at the right time meaning when they are ready to make a purchase. Some people do in the shopping offline, so we have customers that do in the shopping online too. So as a brand owner, you shouldn't be upset when someone comes to your store online, prices about 5 shoes and tells you I'll get back to you. I mean, it happens offline too. And I said the offline world is not so different from the online world. So you have to be there at the right time when they are actually ready to make that purchase. Connecting with them at every point they are ready gives you the benefits you speak. Okay? Now, let's run down this list of 6 things. Help your customers to find you. Very importantly. Help your customers to find you. I said yesterday, relieve the experience of buying from yourself. Relieve the experience of buying from yourself. Assume you are buying from yourself. Is it easy to find your brand? If it's not easy, then you need to SEO. You need to speed plan and reorganize your brand. Now you need to reach more people. Put yourself out there. Build a stronger brand. Happens when you reach more people. When you are easily found. Increase your credibility. I talked about user reviews yesterday. Those things count. They help you to increase your credibility. I'm like, okay, people have bought from this store. I'm not the first person buying from this store. Now, reputation management. You have to be careful and intentional about how you manage your brand. You don't want any incidents that will make people thinking, oh, this brand, they are not reliable. If you say you deliver in 3 days, deliver in 3 days. No excuses. Then cost-efficient marketing. You don't have to break the bank. I repeat, you don't have to break the bank to market yourself. Strategies exist. And by the end of this course, I am trusting that you will be able to sit down, plan, and organize your brand to success. So the major things while I wrap up, Mefeshi said a whole lot of stuff. I'm just doing a recap here. Number 1, be found. Number 2, reach more people. Number 3, build a stronger brand. And number 4, build relationships. Relationships with your clients. Build relationships. So thanks, guys, for today's session. I know many of you are not watching this live, but the link will be made available, the YouTube link, the Dropbox download link, so you can always watch this replay session and catch up. And please drop your questions on the base forum on WhatsApp, and they'll be attended to you. Please, whatever all questions, whatever other questions you have, even outside the scope of this, but concerning your digital business, please do well to drop them. We are here to attend to that. So thank you very much for joining in this section today. Tomorrow, we'll be moving to a totally different area, which is positioning your brand for online success. So let me make a quick recap again before I go. I said, number 1, help your customers to find you. Help them find you. Relieve the process. Reach more people. Build a stronger brand. Increase your credibility. Manage your reputation. And market efficiently. So, thanks, guys, for joining us today. Like I said, Natasha already said everything that needs to be said about today's session. So please drop your questions on the base stamp on WhatsApp, and thanks for joining in.